Angola back on the courts. He really is a joy to watch. If you haven't seen him play before, he's the one that catches an eye. Is the man wearing the number 6 jersey for the Angolans.
Oh yeah. So Mangura is our leading free throw percentage athlete within the competition at 64%. So he's the best free throw shooter in the tournament right now. And you can see it in his composure throughout all his routines, and also controlling the pace of the game. Nothing but net right there on that attempt.
At this age, when you entering a tournament of this nature and come up with the numbers you mentioned for him, 64% on the free throw line, how much room for improvement is there? How much work still does one have to put up at his age to get into the standards he aspires to?
Yeah, when you go to the senior level after this, then you would want to have any players, let's say when he turns 18, between 18 and 20 years old, you would want to see at a competition like this, he needs to be able to score at least 70 to 80% off his free throws. So he's at a very comfortable area, as you see him slicing up the defense and getting an easy finger roll at the rim with no contact, no defense on him. So you would want to see him scoring or averaging between 70 and 80% on his free throws the moment he plays in outside of your youth level. The key thing for a guard like that, that's going to have the ball in his hand and going to have contact while attacking the paint, to be elite, that's an average. To be elite, you want to near at least between 85 and 95% of your free throws.
Second, gets here to number 2 for the Angolans. Zambia will be looking to finish strongly here in this quarter and this half here. Just looking for a bit of Zambian pride, as we heard their coach, Manamani, point out.
Yeah, I would call it Chipolo Polo pride, eh?
Perfectly put.
Yeah, good thing for Zambia to put pressure on now. The Angolan coaches, imploring their players, even though they're up with a big lead, to say, hey, play better defense, hey, rotate better. And that is one thing to commend of the Angolan coaching staff as well as the players, that they're not taking it lightly. They're playing the game and trying to make sure their averages and their execution is still to the standards that they have put themselves.
That is the thing with Ricardo Rodriguez, the Angolan coach. As we look at the Zambians here, looking to Malenga. That's the business, but Ricardo Rodriguez, the Angolan coach, when you look at the scores and some of the games they played in, they come across as a team that's cruising.
Yeah.
But you have hardly ever see him smiling. He always looks, or has the look of a man whose side could be losing. You always find something where there could be room for improvement and demand for these players.
As a coach myself, I understand.
Nations are coming up against each other in these games, but it's not an improved performance, one could argue, from a Zambian point of view.
Oh yeah.
Not showing the first time in.
Oh yeah, definitely. They met the first time in the round robin stages, and they had also a different approach where they attacked the paint a lot, and they actually ended up with a score of 108 for Angola and 47 for Zambia. So the key thing for them, what they did there was they were really attacking the paint and really putting pressure on the Angolan defense, unlike what they are doing now, and they need to get back to that, and they need to get to a point where they try to capitalize inside the paint.
Now, we'll be looking for some Chibolo pride here in the second Third quarter, this is. And Shinny. The initial drive then. Sega. To Andrade. Manguera. Nicely done by the Angolans.
They keep on punishing them with that 4-out, 1-in inside. So they attack from outside, move the ball, and the moment you go help outside, they dump the ball inside the paint, and then you matched one-on-one against one of the big guys of Angola inside the paint. So that 4-out, 1-in is really working well for the Angolans.
Well, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't type situations.
Oh, yeah. Don't fix what works. Yeah, don't change what works.
Sunday.
Yeah, and then we see Manguera moving on, and I'm gonna highlight some of the key game stats for us. There's two important stats that I want to highlight for you quickly.
Yep.
At this moment, the points in the paint for Angola is 42 points versus 6 points for Zambia. So Zambia is only scoring 6 points inside the paint. Angola is making a living inside the paint. And then as we see there, Nseka scoring another layup, easy layup inside the paint off transition. So they're getting it done by two ways. Either off transition, or they're moving the ball around and find the big guys inside the paint, and then they're capitalizing by just putting pressure on them by getting those easy buckets.
Tell you what, well, sir, Manguera has been the top goal scorer or the top scorer in the tournament. Here he is, right on cue. That's another moment. Just has him standing out. But what's been impressive with him since this quarter got underway is just his passing and passing range. He really is a talented youngster. This.
Absolutely, that's a deadly combination.
Yeah.
Player that can score and a player that can dish out the ball when the pressure gets to him and not holding onto the ball. That's good. I really wish he made that reverse layup right now.
Oh, that would have been one for the highlight.
That would have been nice for the highlight reel. Give the TV guys something, to add into their reels.
Manguera, so happy he's taking them prematurely.
Yeah, you have to be grateful in these moments, eh? Traveled very far.
There's Manguera. Again. This from the free throw line of this tournament, if you have just joined us and catch up with some of the lovely stats Clemens giving us here during the course of this game. The Golden again with the high press. And yet another easy bucket.
Yeah, and if you are confused, if you just joined us now, and if you are confused and you think this is a close game, no, this is not a close game. This is just Angola playing basketball and being professional players on the court. Even though they are falling under the youth category, they're just pure professionals by making sure that they give their opponents what they have, all they have. And that is a good shame from them putting on the full court press and giving them different looks from what they're playing. You see them putting the 1-2-1 press on Zambia, and on the 1-2-1, they're always looking to put pressure on the sidelines. So as you see, they're getting the steal there on the sideline, also forcing a foul on Zambia. So they're just showing different looks at Zambia at the moment.
Mentions one word that really does stand out with the Angolans. Professional. They really have a professional feel about them. In just about everything they do, ladies and gentlemen, not just in game time, this is at halftime, this is also in their warm-ups. They don't just go through the motions. This team, led by Ricardo Rodriguez, as they get another to and stretch that lead even further here against Zambia.
Yeah, Samao there with the transition finish off the press that they put on Zambia and getting those easy looks. And here we have Zambia trying to get an answer on that attack. A little bit short on that one. Ball run out, and Angola controlling the rebound again. Woo!
Wow! And where is that?
That fake to the left, dish to the right, and then no look pass of Aguero. I think that man. I think you in his comms, because he's trying to show off on the court because you like his passing.
I love his passing.
Yeah.
And again, for those just joining us, keep in mind that's one of the top scorers in the tournament. He really can get going from a scoring point of view. In fact, he is the second top scorer in this match. When we look at the halftime stats, He's got more than him.
Yeah. Zhao is currently the top scorer in this match at 23 points.
Yeah.
And then we have Sinkamba from Zambia with 6 points, only leading their team with 6 points. They need a lot more than that now at the moment, but we're looking to see how they're going to try and just keep on building on that lead, on that point difference that they're having now. Zhao going inside. Very little pressure from the Zambians to stop that. They need to do a bit better than just allowing him to just dribble inside the paint and getting a basket.
Looking the position of the Zambians, and that's Bachelor to continue as he has done throughout the day here. The Zambians, they are running a real risk of having a look on the side that's just going through the motions and putting up a fight here. Enjoying themselves, the Angolans here.
Yeah, Andrade not happy with that call. Feels like he was vertical on the block, and he kept his hand up, but because the player jumped into him, the ref gave it to the benefit of the offensive player.
Earlier, we saw Zhao with time, space, and well, the play at the end of it all, then it deserves to be amongst the highlight reels. Let's see them dunking still, yet not hanging on to that rim, but...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a nice compromise between the officials and the players to say that give us our highlights, and the officials say just don't hang on the rim.
For the fans.
For the fans. Seka losing the ball there, turning the ball over to Zambia. Jacob, captain from the team, trying to get the ball as deep as he can inside the paint, and then trying to get a basket inside under the rim for one of their big guys. George getting a much-deserved break now, number 14, and being substituted by Kazamba, and Kazamba looking to just give him a little bit of break and do some damage inside the paint.
Well, what's interesting for them is Kazamba gets to the free throw line. As soon as he got on, he looked to find the big man. It's just something we heard in the first half. During the timeout, they were trying to get in the paint to get the big men very active.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So we look to see how Kazamba is going to give a break to George, being on the bench, and then try to capitalize on that. Missing both free throws on the line. Rebound goes to Angola, and Seka pushing the ball out from the paint.
Easy as you like to the Angolans with Kuna having the layup.
Interesting point is Kuna is the best three-point shooter in the competition. He scores at a very high clip. Normally, you average about 30 to 40% to be a decent free throw shooter. He averages 52% on the three-point line. That is really impressive for him as a youth player.
Well, there are a few players here from the golden point of view. As time does move on, many will be seeing or hoping to see them move through the ranks. Of course, the big talking point, even from an Angolan point of view with their dominance, is the South African team. And just about all the sports codes where they were involved, of course, their absence was immediately missed in the tournament, including in the basketball, as Angola. And that's the first on about two free throws then through Vongo. But not South Africa here in the basketball.
Yeah.
How does that shift things or shake things up? How did it shake things up in the end?
So that gave Zambia an automatic qualification.
Yes.
Zambia men's team automatic qualifications to the final. They would have had to play South Africa in the semi-finals. South Africa obviously withdrawing resulted in them advancing to the final. So that would have given us a look against South Africa against Zambia in the semi-final. South Africa had won against them during the group stages. One could have said that it would have been a South Africa versus Angola final. We won't know for sure, but because they had lost against South Africa in the group stages, and then there would have been a semi-final that South Africa could have possibly advanced to the final at this stage.
The deception and the aggressive work off the boards. Again, for the Angolans against Zambia in their first game early on in the tournament. Score was 108-47 in favor of Angola. Again, don't think maybe it was a good day against the Zambians. They really did have high-scoring games against just about everyone they played against.
Absolutely.
The Angolans.
Yes. So they I don't know if it was a decision made by the coaches prior to their matches, but they pretty much had 100 points on all their opponents that they played against. So that is the intensity they played at, and then they try to make sure that they don't take their foot off the gas.
Give credit to Ricardo Rodriguez and his team for how they are able to get the very best out of this Angolan side. Even when things are looking easy, they don't let up, they don't go easy on their opponents. That's the case now.
Ooh, that was tough.
That looked nasty, that fall.
That was tough. The coach asking for an unsportsmanlike foul from the officials, and is not happy with the call. Seeing that Bunga going for the dunk, and then a little bit of contact, a push in the back at Bunga, and that puts him in an uncomfortable position as he's landing. I hope he's not. I hope nothing serious happened to him. You never want that for athletes.
As you can understand why the coach was irate at not having him score his way with the call then from the officials. Once we had a look at it again, it really was nasty piece of play.
Yeah, it's always dangerous to push a player in the air, especially from the waist. It's always dangerous. You don't want to have that.
Well, he is okay and able to continue his homework as he converts. Again, the high press is something at times that the Zambians don't seem to have an answer for.
Absolutely. The alignment,
Don't go down. But if there's someone marking you, go down. Release the pressure from the center. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, team. 1, 2, 3. Team. Amy, down.
Well, the focus once again on George Mangali and the timeout then from a Zambian point of view. And, well, it's not just about the work in the paint yet. All-round game is what's being focused on.
Absolutely. So they're looking to put on a press breaker, to have a screen set away, and then look for the guards. But the guards just ran away from the plan that the coach gave them. So that's a bit tough, and then lost the ball.
Nice little jumper to get the two then for the Angolans once again. This time, Romabilo.
Double hand block there from Bungo. If he could, if he wanted to, he could probably just grab that ball out of the air with both of his hands. George having the ball in the corner. Not sure, I haven't seen his game at that angle. Losing the ball and then giving the ball over to Angola. That's uncharacteristic of his game. So him going outside and getting the ball outside, I haven't seen him being that efficient yet. So now he's being forced and put under pressure to go outside. And the coach actually, in the previous time out during the first half, asked him to just get inside the paint and make sure he posts up. There, the assistant coach is having a conversation with George on that particular play.
Now, last time they met, it was Angola that scored 108. We have 2 minutes remaining in this quarter, and one other quarter remaining, the fourth quarter to follow. They will definitely beat that 108, possibly by the end of this quarter. So marked improvement from the Angolans coming into this final here. Really have treated it like a final for Zambia. One could argue, well, they've dropped the standards just a bit. It's hard to say they've dropped the standards. You at times get the feeling the Angolans are just up the ante to a point where they are absolutely unplayable.
Oh yeah, not only are they improving their overall score, but even their numbers in terms of their 2 points, 3 points, and free throws. I mean, they're scoring at 85% on the free throw line. They're at 53% on the 3-point line. That's more than half of their 3-point shots. And they're at 66% on their twos. So not only are they improving their overall score, but they're even getting more efficient within the game.
Well, that's cheap to give it away. Kuna with the easy layup. And once, twice. Oh!
Okay.
Post it up.
Okay. Okay.
Speedo bringing it home right in the face then of Magali. Watching on, encouraging their teammates out on the courts to have moments like this.
Oh yeah, double-hander pump at the rim. My gosh, that is too much. That is too much to handle.
Shots for Magali there.
He moved the rim on that dunk. He moved the entire structure. That was way too much.
Big man things.
Yeah, if you're a defender in that case, you don't want to be part of that highlight reel, eh? Make sure you... they are the reason why the rim is moving.
Now, looking to Moraes and no problems back in the field.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of Mirage in this game. Compared to the previous games. He actually, I don't know if he is the brother. I'm going to find out.
Yep.
If he is the brother of Carlos Mirage. One of the best players in Angola in the senior division. Playing overseas, being one of the top national players in their country. He has that look and feel of Carlos Mirage.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Mirage is in any way related to Carlos Mirage in Angola.
Certainly worth looking into.
Absolutely.
Angola. Let's keep it moving. Yet another good look out in the corner, and another 3 put away here by the Angolans. That's all right. That hustle. When you're working that hard, you're hustling that hard still with the lead as big as it is. It says a lot about your conditioning mentally.
Absolutely. And I mean, they're at a point where they're actually playing against themselves now. They're competing against themselves. They're trying to get better at what they can do.
For the Zambians, Michelle gets it inside and
Good luck.
good goal then for Zamba. And the big man, that is great tough here.
Zhao with a hard drive into the paint. Drawing a foul against George. George didn't do much to stop him.
Yeah.
Just had his body in the way to stop him on that one.
George now on the bench for the Zambians. Again, as we see Angola convert 1-2 here, it's worth keeping in mind the Region 5 games. Next up will be out in Malawi. That's something to look forward to, of course, from a Southern African point of view, but then there's the bigger picture as well, which is the African, all Africa games, I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Next up in Ghana. So, with these games, including those out in Malawi, Southern Africa will be building towards Ghana.
Absolutely.
We're hoping there'll be 2 or 3 more nations around Angola that have a good go of it from an African point of view.
Yeah, we are the first continent in that regard that is preparing for those games or preparing on the qualifiers for those games. So we're looking to see on the other continents next year how they, and on the other regions, how they are preparing for that, for the African Afro-basket competition, and then after that, the preparing for the World Cup.
Zambia. In the first half was a top scorer for the Zambian Zambia. Another pass from Manguera.
That's your
Didn't
boy
work
again.
out for the Angolans, but the pass alone.
That's your boy again.
He's got game. He definitely has game. Again, not dominating as in other games from a scoring point of view here today. Happy to just
Oh,
get the
yeah.
best out of his teammates and
Oh, yeah.
let them do their thing today.
He has no need to get points on the board. All he's doing is trying to make sure he gets his guys involved. They have 7 minutes and 8 seconds left, just to get about 6 points. But let's see if they are good enough. Yeah. Let's see what they are made of. Another steal there from your boy Guerra. Not being able to finish. Jacob on the rebound and looking for the transition. You have to finish this. That will be a 2 points conversion because of the basket interference.
Yep.
And they get the easy points. There you see the big guy from Zambia going, and there's a basket interference attempt on the court.
Manguera. Having watched him play in other games as Angola can't do stunning work on the offensive rebounds, but having watched him play in other games and seeing him today, where he's not so dominant from a scoring point of view, Manguera, I am reminded of a little talkie I saw on Isaiah Thomas. And we're talking Pistons time now.
Oh, yeah.
He was talking about how one of the coaches came up to him and this rated the team. They said, listen, I know you score 40 a game.
Yeah.
But I need you to bring it down to 25. We'll win more games and we'll include everybody else.
Yeah.
And that's what we've seen today, or the feeling I'm getting from Manguera today, where, yeah, he's not scoring so many, but he's making everybody else look so much better.
And that puts another shine, a level of shine on him.
Yeah.
With him being so comfortable in just sharing the ball and finding those easy passes, because that takes the attention also away from him.
True.
Because the moment they start sleeping on him,
Yeah,
oh my. That's when he starts racking up those points.
There is Manguera. Went to sleep with him. You know what happens.
I think he heard us talk about him not scoring, and then he's like, wait a minute, I need to fix this. I need to do something about this.
5.5 minutes remaining in this men's final in the basketball. That's the clash between the two teammates then. Nice to see Manguera up on his feet quickly, but Bungo looks a little shaken up.
Yeah. There we see the spill of the ball, and then Manguera and Bungo clashing shoulder to shoulder against each other. I hope nothing serious happened there.
Good look here for the Zambians. Wouldn't fall though for Malenga. Nice. Again, those of us born, fortunately, not ago enough to have experienced some memorable basketball moments that will involve Southern Africa. But on the highest stage, of course,
Absolutely.
Think back to the dream team of the 1980 Olympic Games when the Angolan side that came up against them.
Absolutely. That is just a beautiful finish. Going off inside the paint, one-hand finish, finger roll with the deep end, the defense moving to the wrong side. That is just good finish from Manguera. Now you understand why he's the top scorer in this tournament.
Into Angola moving forward quickly with the pass to Joao then. We'll get position of the ball here, Angola. It's back to that team in the 90s where all of Africa got to watch what was possibly a little known Angolan team outside of Angola.
Yeah.
Up against the very best the world had to offer in that dream team back in those Olympic Games. It is something that the Angolans have done well since way back then to stay at the top of the African game and not really drop their standards.
Yeah.